Hello and welcome to the Saturday morning edition of Football Friday Night alongside Nathan Palm. I am Matt Zahn. Let's get right to some of last night's playoff action. Grady hosting Thompson in Georgia. Actually, the other way around, Thompson hosting Grady. Billy Mance rushed for nearly 300 yards and 5 touchdowns last week. Missed last night's game with a deep thigh bruise. Knights led by Kalen Newton, Cam Newton's younger brother. He was treated rudely by the Dogs defense. Sack makes it 30-7 in the third. Cam Newton took a break from the Panthers getting ready for the Redskins to watch his little bro play. Selfie time, but it was a rough night for Grady. They try the fake punt in the third. That's not going to work either. Tyrese Jones there for the interception to put the Bulldogs back in business. Late in the game, Jadarian Lane will put the exclamation point on this one. He's going 56 yards for another Bulldog score. Thompson rolled up 457 yards worth of total offense. During the celebration after the game, Grady coach Earthwind Moreland, a former Georgia Southern star, came all the way across the field yelling at the Thompson sideline. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed. There were a couple offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, but Thompson advances 44-14. They'll play Buford in the next round. A coin flip will determine the location. Opening night of the playoffs in Class A, Aquinas, fresh off their third straight region title, hoping for a third straight deep run in the playoffs. Brookstone moving the ball on their opening drive, but it's a fumble on the toss, and Aquinas jumps on it, and they're in business. Fighting Irish drive it right down the field. Joseph Douglas powers in for the touchdown, 7-0 Aquinas. After another Brookstone fumble, check out this nifty rollout by Liam Welch, finds Joseph Neal for the touchdown. One more for good measure early in the second quarter. Chris Gates with a nice touchdown run there. Aquinas rolls 42-7. They'll host Christian Heritage next week.
Midland Valley Mustangs hosting a St. James team fresh off its first ever playoff win last week. First quarter, no score. Daniel Carr hands off to Draquan Carr. He finds a seam up the middle. Nice juke. And he's off 53 yards for the score. And Midland Valley goes up in front 7-0. Second quarter, game tied at 7. This time Carr calls his own number on the option read, keeps it himself up the middle. Around the right side for a 13-yard score. Midland Valley back out in front 14-7. Second quarter, same score. Watch the touch on this pass. Daniel Carr to Xavier Leapart. He also plays linebacker. Look at that catch. Midland Valley, they go on the win 56-21. They'll host Georgetown in the 3A Lower State Semis next week. Silver Bluff riding a 6-game winning streak, hosting Andrews in Class 2A Division II quarterfinals. Al Lown and his Bulldogs down 7. Early first quarter, senior back Devontae Hill bounces outside, a race to the pylon, and he gets there. Dives in to tie the game. Back and forth, a high-scoring battle at the Bluff last night. Few plays later, Andrews quarterback Giselle Murphy, quick pass out to Winnie Moore, makes a man miss and goes 80 yards for the touchdown. The extra point would be no good, so Andrews is up 13-7. Following drive, Devontae Davis puts some air under this one to his back. Devontae Hill breaks the tackle, goes out of bounds for a nice gain. Then, off of a play fake, Murphy is going to run to the far sideline and score. The Bulldogs, huge second half. They win 55-34, and they will host Marion next week in the semis.
Nice work by the Bulldogs there. Other winners from the CSRA last night: Jefferson County 23-21 over Wesleyan, ECI 39-19 over Telfair County, Allendale Fairfax beats Calhoun County, Ridge Spring Minetta by 2 over McCormick, and Thomas Jefferson wins a state championship in the GICAA. For Nathan Palm, I am Matt Zahn. Have a great Saturday.